So talking about the negative side of procrastination, as we just kind of started diving into, the first thing we need to address with that is the idea of a mindset, that ultimately the reason why we procrastinate as human beings is it's a negative mindset. So if you are the kind of person that has these kinds of inclinations, the very first thing you need to do, as with any problem, is admit that you have a problem. If you're the kind of person who procrastinates and it affects your workplace efficiency, self-identify as that. And then the next thing you need to do is be really introspective and ask yourself, what am I procrastinating and why am I procrastinating? Maybe it's some big PowerPoint deck that you have for the client, but you need to drill down a little deeper and find out maybe it's some technical component that you're unfamiliar with, and that's why you're putting it off, is because you're unsure and you're not confident about it. One of the other key things that gets overlooked really often with procrastination is to resist the idea of self-shaming. You know, we do this, we procrastinate something, we feel anxiety or guilt about it after the fact. You start shaming yourself, you have those negative emotions, and then ironically, you create a cycle where, to avoid those negative emotions, you procrastinate addressing it, and it creates this vicious cycle. In order to break that cycle, the very first thing you need to do is to address that you are procrastinating, forgive yourself for it, and then move on.